in the game. is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line, and it's Lee. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside kick.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense is threatening here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Alabama. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's caught. It's Riley. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here it just trucks through the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's going to try to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down after that completion. A play action, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds his man.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw to the left. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Russell. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense offense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A short completion to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Bama. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The shotgun running play call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It's your hands a little shaky.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks a tackle into the clear. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Carr. Caught near the goal line. And it'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Russell. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Looking for a receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by one. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for two, but they miss it, and now they're still down by one. I don't like the call.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
With the catch, it's Lee. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
It's an out route, the catch made, and they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find room. It's Lee.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Tackle, but first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Russell. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Inside the 30. And he'll scramble for a first down and, importantly, get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the football. With sure hands, it's Riley. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. A miss to almost certainly win the football game. He got it. The field goal's good. That puts them back on top.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing in the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.